have many best friends, but your dog has only one. During this time of social distancing and lockdown and all, how are you getting along with your pet? What is your pet doing? How is your pet responding? Let's find out today. Sharon So Fast.
Hello, it's actually Sharon Soulfast. I'm very famous. You might know me from the movie Cook Off. I'm a champion cooker, and this is my child Tucker. Oh, hello.
Oh, well, Tucker, very, very loving dog. How close have you gotten to Tucker now?
Well, that's the whole thing about the quarantine, isn't it? Yeah. So you'll notice that you know, he's my child, but he's adopted. Shh, don't tell him. And I've gotten this wig for him to wear that's very similar to this little hairpiece I like to wear. So we're just getting closer, you know.
How does that evidence itself? What exactly are you doing together to be closer?
Well, you know, it's funny. When it comes to people, I am not a fan of French kissing per se. But we have just gotten so much more into the tongue action, I think, is the main thing. Yeah.
Well, that's, you don't have to demonstrate that, but but how does the dog feel about that?
Oh, he loves it. Oh, he loves it. So how much you love it. Oh, look how he loves it. So much affection. Oh, right in the, see, he sticks it right in.
We're going to leave you right there. Thank you. Thank you very much. Professor Verena DeNobile, hello.
Hello, Tom. It's very nice to see you again. It's Verena DeNovi. And this is Ella, my Jack Russell Terrier. And
I see.
Right. She's suffering from lockdown libido, which is what we see in canines and humans when they have been quarantined or forced to stay with the same people over a prolonged period of time. Sometimes I try to pretend I'm someone else and pet her, but she recognizes me immediately by my scent. And that's another problem with Ella, because social distancing doesn't allow for her to be able to sniff as she pleases. And dog parks are closed.
She doesn't.
You can't wear a mask.
What is she?
You can't wear a mask and sniff butts.
Right. Okay. Well, God bless her. What is she doing?
Well, right now, she is anxious to go outside. And you know, she doesn't even want to go for a walk, Tom, because she thinks, what's the point? Isn't that right, Ella? She's 14, you know, and that's quite advanced in dog years. But she's
a beautiful dog.
She is. And you would hardly know that she was anything but a puppy. And yeah. She's a good companion, but currently even the vet says there's nothing wrong with her physically. It's all emotional.
Well, I think a lot of us are going through that right now, but thank you.
I'm sure. Yes, she's telling me she'd like to go for a walk now. We'll see.
Okay, bye.
Thank you, Tom. Take care.
Thank you, Professor. Eldred Loop. Eldred, are you there? It's Tom Bien.
Yes, I am. Hi, Tom.
What's going on?
Well, I understand you're talking about pets today, and a very sad thing happened to me. My beloved Chica Cockapoo passed on.
I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you. And well, for a while, I mourned very deeply, and then I noticed there were still a few flies. I mean, fleas. That's a funny Freudian slip. Around, so I decided to start playing with the fleas. But then, in the absence of a host, the fleas pretty much fled, and I thought, well, what can I do now? A thought occurred to me. I decided to make my kitchen really messy and attract ants. And then I could figure out, so yes, I could play with them and maybe even train them to do a show. I mean, they used to have flea circuses. Why not have ant circuses? Now,
have you been able to do?
Well, yes and no. So far, pretty much only sort of a chorus line kind of thing that comes naturally to them. But they're all females. All the worker ants are females, so they look very cute. And Eunice especially, and Phyllis there, and Walter. Walter's transgender, and we're getting there.
Wonderful. All right. Friends dance.
They're sweating. They're sweating to get this together in time.
Well, good. All right. Well, congratulations.
Well, thank you so much. We'll send you an email when we're ready to open.
Okay.
Okay.
Kitty Samuels joins us. Hello, Kitty.
Meow, Tom, meow. Hold on 1 second, I don't see you very well. There you are. So fun to be here with you all.
Love it. Tell us about
Well,
what you're doing.
yes. Well, my husband loves cats, but he's highly allergic. So I just decided to be his pet. That's kind of it.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
How does he like?
Well, he likes it very much. I rub up against him, which of course he adores. I crawl around. He sometimes trips over me, steps on my tail here, which I also use for dusting. And the only argument really so far that we've gotten into is when I forget to wipe my paws off and I bring kitty litter into the bed.
Okay. What happens then?
Oh, he gets very upset and we have a little spitting fight and claw, and then it turns into, well, kind of a certain sort of romantic thing.
Ah, very good.
Yes.
A romantic cat fight. Well, thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you for checking in. It's fun to have an outside view into our lives. Wow. Call us back, Tom. Just
Thank
a moment,
you.
darling.
Thank you, Kitty.
Thank you. Meow.
And next, we're joined by a beagle, Siegel the beagle. Siegel, what are you doing during the lockdown? How are you doing?
Hi there, Tom. How are you?
Well, how's it going during the lockdown?
Oh, you know what? I wish the humans would just get out of here more often. They're home 24/7 now. I can't do any of the things I enjoy doing when they're gone.
What was the things that you enjoyed doing?
Like
When
take a nap on the
Wait,
good couch. They won't let me anywhere near the good couch. And, there's this pillow in the bedroom. It's decorative to them, but to me, it's like my soulmate.
I see. Okay.
I also have a standing bark date with the Pomeranian 3 doors down. I mean, like clockwork on Tuesday nights around 9, we would hook up, but her humans can't go out and mine are home and so we can't even get our bark on. You know what I mean? It's frustrating. We'll still start a little bit, but then they shush us right away, It's no fun.
And what else are they doing that drives you absolutely mad?
They're food hoarders. They're eating all the time now. But they don't give enough to me. I mean, they drop some here and there, but not enough. Maybe I'd like a ribeye.
I'll bet. Okay. All right. Thank you, Siegel the beagle.
Okay, thanks for having me. Bye-bye, Tom.
Well, this has been your roving reporter, Tom Bien. And say, if you like us, please share and be good to your pets. But until we see you next time.